Welcome, spacefarers, to Stellar Stories. Today, we are taking a deep dive into the wild, lawless, and fascinating system of Pyro. This system is home to some of the most colourful factions in the verse, each with their own vision for the future, or lack thereof. So buckle up, because we're about to meet the outlaws, idealists, and fighters who call Pyro home. From the hopeful settlers of Citizens for Prosperity, to the skull-loving smugglers of the Headhunters, to the no-nonsense frontier fighters, Pyro is a melting pot of ambitions, chaos, and a whole lot of lasers. Let's meet the players, shall we? First up, we have the Citizens for Prosperity, the optimists, or propagandists of Pyro. These folks believe that Pyro can be saved, and they are putting in the work to make it happen. Founded by Mage Hartford after the death of her best friend, this group started as a posse hunting down outlaws. But they quickly realized in order to truly save Pyro, they needed to do something more. Enter Bloom, Pyro's icy habitable world, and the new frontier for Citizens for Prosperity. Once a hub for outlaw activity, Bloom is now the heart of their resettlement efforts. They've taken over abandoned mining facilities and turned them into thriving communities. And they're not stopping there. Now they are focused on resettling Pyro, turning abandoned mining facilities into established safe havens for travelers. From Starlight Service Station to Rod's Refuel and Supplies, they are building a civilized society in a system known for lawlessness. Their motto? Putting Pyro first. So touching. Of course, not everything in Pyro is all sunshine and rainbows, or fiery suns and sandworms. Take Monox, for example. This coreless planet is slowly being consumed by its star, and it is home to the infamous Volokar sandworms. But even here, Citizens for Prosperity see a good opportunity. I mean, who doesn't love a good challenge? With the backing of commercial enterprises and the growing number of recruits, Citizens for Prosperity is proving that Pyro is more than just a lawless wasteland. They are showing the verse that with determination, unity, and grit, even the most lawless system can be tamed. Pyro is their home, and they are determined to be its salvation. Whether you're a settler, trader, or just passing through, Citizens for Prosperity shows that even in the darkest corners of the verse, there is hope. Next up, we have the Headhunters, your unfriendly neighborhood outlaws. These folks are the OG criminals of Pyro, and they have been running the show for centuries. Sure, they steal stuff. Sure, they deal drugs. But hey, at least they're honest about it. Exactly. Just be honest about your dealings, and then there you go. The Headhunters first rose to power in the early 27th century, establishing a stealthy trade route between Virgil and Terra. By the 2620s, they had taken control of Ruin Station and adopted their iconic skull symbol as their calling card. Ruin Station is now the Headhunters' home base, but it used to be a bustling hub for pyrotechnic amalgamated. You will most likely see a skull symbol here, and trust me, you don't want to mess with them. But for the Headhunters, it hasn't always been smooth sailing. In the 2740s, they faced a fierce challenge from the Drop Kings, another criminal syndicate. Decades of conflict followed, but the Headhunters came out on top. These days, they are not too happy about all the attention Pyro is getting from groups like the Xeno threats. Amateurs, am I right? Now, let's talk fashion. The Headhunters have a look that is equal parts post-apocalyptic and pirate chic. Think scavenged metal, bone accents, and a whole lot of attitude. It's not just about looking cool, it's about sending a message. We're here, we're dangerous, and we're not going anywhere. Love them or hate them, the Headhunters are a force to be reckoned with. They've got style, they've got swagger, They've got a code of honor, outlaw style. Last but not least, we have the Frontier Fighters, the no-nonsense, take-no-prisoners faction of Pyro. While others try to reason with outlaws or rebuild the system, the Frontier Fighters have a simpler solution. Wipe the slate clean and start over. Founded in 2945, the Frontier Fighters is a group of explorers and outlaws from the Stanton system, honoring their skills in strategy, diplomacy, and survival. But when they set their sights on Pyro, they realized diplomacy was not going to cut it. From their secret headquarters, a refurbished station orbiting a secret moon, the Frontier Fighters have built their reputation as a force to be reckoned with. They are not just fighters, they are pioneers, traders, peacemakers. But when it comes to Pyro, their mission is clear. Eradicate the filth and start anew. Don't let their tough exterior fool you. These folks have a vision. Their manifesto is all about exploration, community, and trade. They're not just here to blow stuff up. They're here to build something better. But first, they've got to clear the way. Whether it is taking on rival factions, protecting their trade routes, or defending their allies, the Frontier Fighters are always ready for a fight. They've got courage, determination, and a whole lot of firepower. So, there you have it, the three factions of Pyro. The idealists, the outlaws, and the fighters. Each with their own vision for the future of this fiery, lawless system. Whether you're drawn to the hope of the citizens for prosperity, the swagger of the Headhunters, or the grit of the Frontier Fighters, one thing's for sure, Pyro is never boring. Thanks for watching, and remember, wherever you are in the verse, there is always a story worth telling.
Hey guys, we just wanted to say a huge thank you to all our YouTube members for supporting us.
We really appreciate it, and you guys enable us to create more content.
We hope you enjoyed the video.
Until next time, stay curious, stay bold, and keep reaching for the stars. And you can reach for your mouse and click that like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell to get notified when we post more videos. Bye!